Man without a ride.
And Hut Strickland, they go around. Caution on the Speedway. They're not going to be able to clean it up again in time. They're going to be coming around for the win this time. Coming to the white flag, and here's the spin that caused things. You had Sadler 21, Hutch in that white and blue car, and Terry Labonte in the 5.
You can see that Elliott Sadler got in the back of Hut Strickland just a little bit. He made contact into the 5 car of Terry Labonte. That set it off.
Well, the last time 2 consecutive races were won by first-time winners, we mentioned it earlier, 1970. Pete Hamilton won Daytona, James Hilton won Richmond. Terry Labonte not at all pleased. He'll take the walk to the ambulance and the ride to the care center. But you can just imagine the yelling and screaming going on where Martha and Joe Nemechek are right now. Their son leading 72 laps en route to the victory here in New Hampshire.
Now the last car on the lead lap. Robbie Gordon started the season in the 4 car, the Kodak machine. Things didn't work out there. And after the first 5 races of the season, basically was fired from that machine. When Mike Skinner got hurt, he got picked up to drive this car in a few races. Remember the Watkins Glen race? Robbie putting all his effort into that race, trying to score a Winston Cup win on a road course, considered his specialty. The telemetry box used for the onboard readouts that were able to bring you had its malfunction, took Robbie out of a chance to win that day. Now he's 1 mile from his first potential NASCAR Winston Cup Series win. 32 years old, his 62nd Winston Cup start. Who'd have thought that his first win would come on an oval track instead of a road course? Jeff Gordon dominated, but it's Robbie Gordon who's going to score the victory. 5th first-time winner in Winston Cup competition this year. Marty?
And in this mass of people, Alan, are tears in Gil Martin's eyes as he runs to cheer on his driver. Gil, I tell you what a great call by you to bring those old tires, and what a great drive by Robbie.
God, I can't believe this right here. This team has waited for this for 5 years, and Lowe's has been with them that long, and this is the 5th, they're leaving. I can't even hardly talk. I mean, I'm so happy for Richard and Robbie and this whole team right here and everything everybody's been through. Lowe's, Snap-on, Goodyear. Goodyear, they had a great tire today. You just had to know which one to bring.
Good point. And this is a great way to send these guys off to the offseason, as they will all be together next year in 2002.
19th different winner of this season. And the final checkered flag of 2001 belongs to Robbie Gordon. He's back in New Hampshire. They're racing to the caution flag for rain. Kurt Busch trying to put a move on Ryan Newman. This could be the run to the finish. Newman gets to the caution first. Lap 199. It has started to drip once again here in New Hampshire. The caution came out after the leaders had gone by the start-finish line. Busch made a desperate attempt to get off turn 2 and then off turn 4 to steal the lead away, but he was unsuccessful, and Newman leads behind the pace car.
And now Ryan Newman, Matt Borland, this entire crew, they want it to rain, because if it
really hard the past 20-30 laps at this start.
Yeah, I don't know how superstitious Ryan Newman is, but if he feels like he has to go fishing with Marty every Saturday in order to win,
boy, that's a lot of pain, but if you have to.
I'm telling you. All right, here's the decision from race control.
Next time by, white flag.
You got it. When they come to the start-finish line, they get the white flag. And this race is going to stop at lap 207.
Why don't you talk around the last lap? I can't talk, man. All right, 10-4.
Is that Don Miller you're talking to?
Talk, old man, this one's for you. You worked your ass off for this. Thanks, buddy.
Don Miller, longtime associate of Roger Penske, who's...
You will be the rain man.
Marty?
The man you're looking at is Greg Newman. He took Ryan Newman to the racetrack when he was 4 years old, put him in a midget car, said, son, someday we're going to go big-time racing. They are here. This is his first ever Winston Cup win. It is an emotional day for the Newman family, who is very tight-knit even to this day. His dad drives his motorhome to the racetrack each week, and he is here every week for his son, and you can see the tears of happiness coming down his face right now.
It's great to see.
That is fantastic.
Ryan Newman is 24 years old. He's from South Bend, Indiana. Came from a background of open wheel racing in the Midwest. He's an engineering graduate of Purdue University. Roger Penske took him in, said this kid is going to be a star in this sport. Put him through the ABC program where they ran some ARCA, some Busch, and some Cup races.
Buddy Baker tutored this young man for a couple of years, helping him learn more about these stock cars and what it takes to win.
And Don Miller, the longtime general manager of the Penske South team.
Congratulations.
Who has also
good job, everybody.
Been very instrumental in Ryan Newman's development. And now it all comes to the payoff window. As Ryan Newman comes off of turn 4 to the checkered flag under the caution in the rain to pick up his first NASCAR Winston Cup Series win.
Kansas City Chiefs fan said, someday as a kid I dreamed of being on that pedestal, being in the major leagues. You don't get much more major than NASCAR Nextel Cup stock car racing. And here's a young man that's one lap away, a lap and a half away from realizing a dream.
Well, if he can win this thing, he's going to be a huge New Hampshire Speedway fan also, because a lot of drivers like learning this racetrack. It's very challenging, but right now Clint Boyer's mastering it.
The next car is to our back. Just stay right there.
Yeah, Mike Dillon doesn't want him to get in trouble here with this lap traffic on the last lap.
Yeah, do not pass him. That's about the only time you hear a spotter say, don't pass somebody. Just stay there. And Clint needs to do that.
Clint Boyer, 28 years of age, realizing a dream. His 64th career start. He is 2 turns away from that first Cup victory. Celebration. Clint Boyer, you can imagine what's happening in downtown Emporia, Kansas right now, because folks, you talk about a great effort today. Clint Boyer dominated and led 6 times for 222 laps, and Gil Martin and the entire crew down there for Richard Childress celebrating.
Well, take a look at this. We've always said if you're going to win the chase for the championship, we really feel like you need to win. And guess what? This guy's in there. He's won.
There's Jeff Burton, his teammate, pulling up beside of him. It's too bad that Richard Childress couldn't be here to see this. He's in Mongolia hunting.
I thought he was down here standing up. Standing up in Mongolia, maybe. Okay.
Kevin Harvey comes by to congratulate his teammate, as does Jeff Burton. And now the run begins. Race number 1 of the chase, and Clint Boyer becomes the 4th first-time winner.
That's good. That looks good. That's good. Keep it going. Keep it going.
My goodness, still spot.
Keep it going, baby.
We'll be back after these messages and a word from our ABC station.
The carburetor. That's incredible. That was a great shot right there from the camera guys, but the thing didn't fire. It fires and then it cuts off.
And that's the thing. When you run these things out of fuel, you're done.
They're out of fuel. This is not the way it used to be.
Matt, what are they saying?
And they can only push the car about 3 pit stalls before they've got to return it back. Basically, it started to mist, and the mist is picking up. When he said, I'm going to have to hit pit road, his father, Greg Newman, his father said, but it's starting to rain. He says, but I had to come. I'm totally out of fuel. It's stalled again.
All right, so the number 39 isn't going to win a race today, but look at this battle here between the 24 and the 2.
Caution's out.
And Joey Logano has the lead as the caution comes out.
Okay, now he...
We're good for about 3 to 5 laps there under green, so we go quite a few, okay? Just save fuel. Roll out, shut it off, shut all your fans off.
This is where Joey Logano, having a guy like Greg Zipadelli, is going to help him. It's raining. He's talking to him. He's going to talk him through it. He's going to talk him through cutting it off, doing all this stuff. Joey's a great driver. We've talked about it. He was not in this race till this time, okay? I mean, he's already been a lap down and got his lap back. He's had some issues, but I'm going to tell you something. This is where this team is going to take this driver and put him in position to win races, and today may be the day.
And congratulations to Joey Logano. There he is. He gets his first career win. 19 years old, 1 month and 4 days. His dad comes in to give him a big hug. Just spectacular. And he gets it here at his home track. The driver out of Connecticut, Greg Zipadelli, and the crew have got their rookie a win.